When I first started learning Norwegian, I probably had a terrible accent. I know a lot of people that would record themselves at the beginning, and throughout, like every couple months, they would record themselves. I didn't think to do that until later, so I never really got the chance to do that, which is kind of a bummer. But I am sure that, I remember struggling with it, so I'm sure that I did not pronounce things correctly. I probably said, "Hei sann, hvordan går det?" I don't even know. Kan jeg stille deg et språkspørsmål? I don't know, that's so terrible. That just like cringes in my ears right now. Instead of like, "Hei, hvordan går det? Hvordan går det? Kan jeg stille deg et språk..." Oh my goodness, I can't even speak right now. Let me try that again. Hei, hvordan går det? Kan jeg stille deg et språkspørsmål? It's just so different. It was interesting actually. The first place that I lived in Norway, was on the west coast, and they have a very strong dialect there. And so it was sometimes interesting or difficult to try and figure out, because I learned, before I went to Norway, I learned bokmål, which is like very clean, precise, and it's often compared, that's just a written portion of it, but it's often compared to like how they speak in Oslo. But on the west coast they have a very different dialect, and they often write in what's called nynorsk or New Norwegian, which is a lot different. So that was interesting to compare. And then the person I was with, my companion, she had just been living up in northern Norway, which is also a different dialect, so she had a little bit of that influence. So I was getting influence from all over the place. So it was a little bit confusing at first to try and like consolidate it into how I would speak, but it worked out.